What is going on today, guys? Tomcat here, and if you would like to see how we ended up here with all this damage on the Jeep, make sure you stay tuned for the rest of the following video. Number one, it looks really, really good. It's a really well done mod, but it also looks very similar to my old XJ. I mean, honestly, this is probably where, like, I'm not even going to say probably. This is kind of like the vision that I still have for building an XJ. And definitely, you know, if I get another XJ again, which I kind of plan on doing later down the road, it will probably look something very similar to this. So let's get this thing outfitted and go through all of the customization options. So we've got this front bumper. We've got a cooler that goes in the back. We've got fenders that you can install if you desire. We've got an off-road rack up top. We've also got a original XJ rack, which you can run if you want to. We've also got a rear bumper, which I am going to run. I'm also going to, let's see, you can put the backup wheel up there once you have installed the rack, and if you take that front bumper off, you have the option of the off-road bumper, which I'm going to run because I think the off-road bumper looks a little bit better, and I like the way it kind of clearances the tires a little bit better. But you guys may recognize this map at this point. You'll probably recognize it from the last couple of videos because, wow, I have like only just set off, and this thing has incredible suspension travel, and the way it moves is super realistic. Like the way it just mimics real life suspension movement is amazing. The way it flexes up, whoa, does it have drilled and slotted rotors? I just realized that. I mean, they definitely are slotted, and I think they're drilled as well, although I don't know if that's just like some pixels that are out of place or are actual drilled rotors. I don't know. So, let's see. Let's go this way. I've never just turned right up here before. Yo, it's got a proper working interior. Okay, I would love to drive this with the wheel. And it's got a windshield that doesn't have that weird frosted stuff on it. So this is good. This is really good. I can't wait to drive this thing with a wheel. I definitely wanted to drive it with a controller first just to see what it was like. But this thing, oh man, this is going to be a fun rig to wheel with a wheel. A little bit of low 2 action. Hop up those rocks. Come on. Oh, God. Front axle is having trouble. Oh, it's hung up on the diff. Back up before you flip over. That's the main thing. There we go. Pop the front axle right up. Up those rocks, nice and easy. There we go. This thing is capable. This is really capable. And it does amazingly well off-road. Wow. This is legit, like, exactly how I would want an XJ. This is literally the perfect XJ. It's not too crazy built. Like, you could still drive this around on the street. I mean, hell, you could daily it if you really wanted to. But it's got, like, it's got proper suspension travel and flex. This is just, like, this is pretty much everything that really, like, you would want out of an XJ. Well, I mean, unless you want to build some sort of crazy crawler. I mean, if that's what you want, then definitely go for it. But this is legit, like, exactly what I would want out of an XJ. This is, like, kind of my perfect XJ right here, if I could, you know, if I had to put together, like, an exact way to say it. I mean, like, these bumpers, this suspension setup, these axles, I mean, hell, these wheels, that roof rack, I mean, is literally the way I would build my own personal XJ. These rocks are starting to get a little weird. There's a little bit of glitching going on back there. Oh, no! Oh, no way. All right, cool. There we go. We were able to get it back on its wheels just by, like, a sheer... I almost feel like that was a little bit of luck there that we ended up getting rolled over just enough to where we could restart our engine. I actually really like this trail. It's a fun trail. I dig it. Ow. I'm also not running MudRunner mod, so I'm playing this exactly as somebody that doesn't have MudRunner mod would play it. But man, I love how with that chopped bumper, you can really like nose up to the rocks just with the tire and not, you know, have to worry about hitting the bumper most of the time. I think that's a really, really nice thing. And obviously that's what you want in a vehicle like this. So let's see where this trail goes. I feel like it's got to go somewhere. It's got to have some sort of, like, ending to it, right? Oh, what is this? Holy crap. that like a warning saying don't go this way? So what you're saying is that's an invitation to go that way. Although, oh my god, that would be more fun to go up than down. I mean, I want to attempt it, but I also want to see what's up here. We'll come back. We'll come back. We'll come back. Like I said, literally every time I come here, I find new areas and new things to do, new things to try out. Alright, so this is a new area entirely, and I don't know what's back here. This, I'm sure, is going to be an interesting one to figure out, because this is some of the first mud I've found on this map. And I know I've been on this map, like, a fair bit now, but to be honest, I still don't know my way around. Like, I would have to spend, like, an hour, hour and a half, like, hell, I would have to live stream this map, like, to actually get to grips with it and figure it out. Come on. Easy. There you go. Not bad. Alright, go ahead and... Uh-oh. I'm trying to see the map semi-quickly, but I also want to test out this rig. I mean, it's such a perfect multi-purpose rig. Like, this is the best scout vehicle, period. It is a trail rider. It's a scout vehicle. It's, I mean, hell, with all these repair points, it could be a repair rig. It could literally be whatever the hell you wanted it to be, and it would do it well and take it in stride. It would do exactly what you asked of it, just like any XJ would, until it, you know, until it just breaks catastrophically, or you break it catastrophically. Let's see. There's all those, like, the log station, log kiosk. I can't even imagine logging this map, dude. Like, that would just be so insane. All right, I'm going to go back and try that other trail that we skipped a minute ago. Now, one of the biggest things that I like about this Jeep is that it feels realistic. Like, it feels genuinely realistic. It feels like it's got the right amount of gearing. It feels like it's got the right amount of power. It doesn't feel overpowered, but it also feels capable. Now, I prefer vehicles that are somewhere right in between, you know, feeling capable and feeling, you know, like, because some people say that, like, realism is when the vehicle, like, can't climb anything unless, like, you spend half an hour on an obstacle. I kind of disagree with that. I feel like the vehicle should feel somewhat capable depending on what obstacle you're tackling. But obviously there should be a level of difficulty to it. And that's what this vehicle has. It has a level of difficulty, but it also has a level of confidence that it inspires in the driver. So as we begin our drop down this hill, this is going to be interesting because it's going to be a whole game of managing where the center of gravity is. Up and over. Easy, easy. Easy does it. Oh my god. Some of these rocks move and some of them don't. Some of them are very solidly in here. God, I've got to get Jeep Guy out here on this map. This would be so much fun. Just like trail riding with two people. Oh, it would be so good. I know I'm kind of freaking out right now, but I literally have just found my favorite two of my favorite freaking trails in one video. Like, that doesn't happen very often. That rarely ever happens, and we've gone, oh no. Oh, that's bad. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. That's real bad. Oh my god. All right. Recover in garage. Now, I will say that the cool thing about that trail is that it's somewhat close by, so we could go ahead and get right back to it. Although I kind of want to find the bottom of it and just go straight up from the bottom. So I think that's going to mostly involve going straight here instead of turning right, going down the hill, and then coming back up to sort of the general area of where the rock bridge was, because that's what I saw in the background. I wonder if... Is there another trail that kind of goes downwards here? Or is it just this one going up? No, it's just that one going up. Okay. Instead of... Although I feel like we could do a bit of bypassing. Hopefully if we don't, like... As long as we don't, you know... put ourselves in a situation where we're on our top and can't roll over. There's that. There's one watch point done. And that, I believe, okay, yeah, that's the bottom of that trail. Okay, perfect. I love how if you just use your brain a little bit, then you can figure out exactly where you... Damn it! Oh. Okay. Oh, for God's sake. Damn it! Okay, alright, we're gonna recover in garage. Although now that I know how to get there, it's no big deal. But that is annoying. That is really annoying. Ouch. Luckily, we have repair points, so we can just we can just repair it when we get there. It's an XJ. You're gonna have to do trail repairs at some point or another. It's part of the game with an XJ. Trust me, I've owned one. It is part of the game. And my XJ, I loved it, but it had a lot of weird issues. And I know a lot of people are still like, they're still kind of mad that I sold it, but that XJ, like I said, always had some, like, really weird, like, little gremlins, little problems. Like, we rebuilt the entire cooling system, and it would still overheat. But at the same time, like, we're pretty sure that the head gasket was fine, so we weren't sure, like, what those gremlins were all about. So my whole plan, honestly, was to get back into another XJ at some point anyway, and I think, like I said, that's a big part of the plan this year, is to get back into an XJ and just get it properly set up. Literally build this exact Jeep in real life with these wheels, these axles, this amount of lift, these tires, this, you know, roof rack, this gear. This is literally exactly the setup. All right, kind of gonna have to search for that right line here for a second, because this is some steep climbing. There we go. Find that grip. Come on, XJ, find that grip. I'm gonna inch it back. It's having a tough time. It's definitely having a tough time finding that grip. I'm going to run the winch because that's going to be a spot that I guarantee you we would be at for a long time. My question is, after disconnecting, can we continue to climb, or are we going to have to winch again? Give it a little bit of left. Oh, give it a little bit of left. Nope. I'm going to have to use the winch to rotate the front end, and you do end up having to do that sometimes. This is definitely, for a lot of vehicles, this would be a winch hill. I mean, this is some intense climbing. It really is. It's steep, it's muddy, it's rocky, it's nasty, but at the same time, it's fun. Like, this is the type of hill that, honestly, that, like, I live for, especially when it comes to, like, not just this game, but, like, I know I haven't been, like, off-roading in real life in a while, but, man, these, like, hills like this are the kind of, like, this is the kind of off-roading that I live for. Absolutely love this stuff. Okay, ooh, that's not good. I think we're gonna have to, like, reposition our Jeep entirely because, yeah, being over there too far to the right in between those rocks was just a bad spot, and getting bound up over there was a bad idea. Let's give it top of low 2, I think. There it is. Easy. Easy. I'm thinking that one because that's, like, perfectly positioned. To be fair, though, also, it made it pretty damn far without even having to winch. I mean, we're having to winch now because, like, look at the damn grade, guys. I mean, it is huge. It's so steep. At a grade this steep, there is no shame in winching. There never has been and there never will be in my book. No! Oh, that was so close. That was about to be so bad. Let's go. It's a little bit further now. Even if I did a lot of winching, I still want to say that I made it to the top of this hill, because this hill is again gnarly. It's ridiculous. I'm gonna ease it back. No, 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 no. Oh no! Wow. Wow, that was crazy. I'll tell you what, we'll come back to this hill again soon with some more vehicles and definitely with this XJ and hopefully some more players as well, because I want to bring MudRunner multiplayer back to you guys because it is so much fun to film and you guys enjoy watching it. So, hope you all enjoyed. See you guys next time. Make sure you subscribe for more.